Hi guys, I hope you're well. Hope you're having a good weekend. I was going to say actually the other day when I was looking out there, it seemed like it was a little bit lighter going to into the evening, but it's pitch black out there. So I think that's me just being hopeful, I guess. A little bit of black coffee this evening. Too much stuff going on, I'm afraid, to be on whiskey this evening. Look at that, 12 comments already. You blink and you miss it. Yeah, let's see what those comments are. Whilst I remember. Who we got here first? Michael Kenny was first off the bat. Evening to you, Mike. Andrew Mitchell and Jamie Lee. Jamie Lee is a man of few words. Look at that. I know I say you can just make any comment you like. Jamie's just gone with nothing. This man is strong as silent type. Stuart Highlander's here. Evening. Evening to you too. And there's Tim. Jamie Lee's decided to talk now. Evening all. Peter's here. Jamie Reynolds is here. Evening all. Good luck from Gerald Key. Even in good. Oh, look at this. We're getting the abbreviations going from Kerry. Dave Forrest is here. Good evening and best of luck. So is Dylan. Damien Luce is here. Good evening, one and all. Good luck. What we're all drinking tonight, says Jamie Lee. Well, I've started the conversation with with black coffee. I've got plenty. I just haven't got time to drink it. Nothing to focus. Andrew Mitchell's laying off a bit. He drank a lot of Lagavulin last night. Nev Davenport's here. Evening to you. And Dylan's here. How are we all doing, guys? So, as we know, we have a few things that are going on tonight. We have the Weller 12, which is a very much first-rate bourbon. For those people who've never tried one, I wanted to put a really good one on the site so you guys can all have a go at that. Well, one person gets to have a go on that, I should say. Then we've got the Disco Cows, which doesn't come up very often. In fact, we've never done it before. And maybe Andrew Mitchell will go for it this time. It's a Campbelltown, it's Glen Scotia, 21. But it's back from 2012 when they were first effectively reopened, rebranded, saved, because they were struggling. And the first one that came out, the one that sort of led to its revival, was the 21, the Disco Cows, as it's so affectionately known. Before I go into that, I should show you this. Whilst I've got it out in front of me, this is the new Macallan. The home collection, Richard River Spey. What can we say about it? It's pretty good looking. It's pretty good looking. Not quite as heavy a base as it has been, but a bit more pokey. 44.8, nearly 45. That's a bit more than its standard. And of course, with one comes the other. So there we are. That's the home collection Giclée prints, which for those people who don't know, occasionally Macallan it does a range of accessories. If you go on the website, you can find them. Everything from umbrellas to hats to all sorts of stuff. And they do occasionally do some ridiculously expensive Giclée prints. Giclée, if you don't know what it is when you have a print that looks like it's on canvas. And it's occasionally, really, really occasionally, they send it out as a package with a bottle, and you can't get it elsewhere. And only a few of the bottles have them, and we have one of them. There is a ballot going on, I think, in 2 days' time to see if you can get a hold of a bottle of home collection with Macallan. So if you want to do that, sign over to Macallan, sign up, and you probably get the invite. However, I'm almost certain that won't be with the Giclée prints. That'll just be for the standard bottle. And from a collector's perspective, the double up is always worth more. Always worth more. 10 more comments. Let me just see where we're up to on that. Good evening from Glasgow, says Robert Miles. Jimmy, it was a sticker of a dog drinking wine. I wasn't commenting with a blank message. It doesn't come up on the on my screen, I'm afraid. It was just like tumbleweed going past. Stephen Shree, good evening everyone, best of luck. Malk's here and he's on Springbank 15. It's not all that. It depends. I find Springbank, I like the 12 cast strength. I really like the older ones, the 25 and the 30. It's the funk, isn't it, that everyone raves about. For me, the older the better, but then also the older the most ridiculously stupidly priced. Michael Kenny's on the Glenfiddich 18. John Paul, again, sorry I can't be with you, miss these sessions, but life is such as I can't. Have a good evening and good luck to you all. Maybe join you next time. Whenever you're ready, John, we will be here waiting for you. Anton, evening to you, as is evening from Tanner. Dodgy Collection, we shall see what we can do. Simon Skinner, good luck, everyone. Jamie Reynolds, how many of you got hold of the local barley? You've got your hands up. I never, ever get it. I And then I have to make a decision because I know you guys like to play for those Springbanks, but then I have to go and buy them at £300 a bottle, which I find really uncomfortable to do because I think it's just uncomfortable. So if I can get them at retail, I always do them. If I can't, I find it difficult. It's like that Palacordo that went past, and I was like, I can't spend 400 quid on a bottle that was retailed at 85 quid just to run as a competition. And Paul Archibald, evening everyone, and good luck. So where we're up to, I think we'll start with the Weller 12. Let's take Paul's comment off there. We don't need to have that there the whole time. Excuse me, guys. Let's go over to random.org and find out who's going to win this fantastic bourbon, shall we? So hold new draw. 12, and it is the 18th of February. Identifies. Paste those in. Let me just grab that list. There we go. 59 entries. And we're going to make it public. Draw one winner, and we are good to go. Let me just come back and just check. Of course, as I expect to see, I have a double drums going. Darren's going, as is Andrew. Which Andrew? I mean, if I had too much Lagavulin yesterday, I'm not sure I'd be playing drums. Might be a bit too much for me to handle. So, oh, good luck all from Stuart Allen just popped up. Let's find out who's going to win this, shall we? This is a good one, actually. This is one of my favourites. So enjoy. I mean that. Good luck, everyone. The winner of the Weller 12 is hopefully me. Hopefully me with ticket number 75. Well, hopefully me. It's hopefully you. Hopefully me. I don't know who hopefully me is. If I'm honest, I don't know who that is, but hopefully me with ticket number 75, it is you. You are the winner of a beautiful bottle of Weller 12. Can't be bad, can it? Can't be bad at all. Always worries me. There we are. So I had to give it a second to make sure there was some congratulations coming through. I was like, is it actually working? Is there something gone wrong? Gerald and Andrew both said congratulations, as has Michael Kenny. So I know that the news has gone out there. I know that's there. Well done, hopefully me. Garrett, congratulations. It's not me. Gareth Hunter's put, nice, thanks. Partial to a bourbon every now and again. So it might be Gareth by the sounds of it. If it is, congratulations, dude. Well done. Chris Willie's here. Evening to you. Evening, buddy. And Nev Davenport, well done indeed. Well done to you. I believe it's Gareth Hunter. You got yourself a bottle of Weller 12. Very nice bottle of bourbon. And it's a pain in the bum to get if you ever want to get it. So my advice to you, Gareth, is don't fall in love with it too hard because it's a pain to get it again. That leaves us with the Disco Cows, a 21-year-old Campbelltown whiskey. Can't go wrong with that, can you? Let's find out who's going to do that. So back over to here. I said Campbelltown, and now I'm typing it. Glen Scotia, 21. Disco Cows. You can't figure that one out. As in when you come looking for the draw. That's about as obvious as I can make it. List of identifiers. Let's copy those in. Perfect. Proceed. Make it public. Draw one winner. Right, we're good to go. Just come back and find out where we're up to. Oh, Simon Avon has turned up at the very last knock-ins. Evening to you, Simon. Darren has got his drums going, as has Andrew. And a little well done there from Nev. Or do we cover that one already? I couldn't. It's hard to keep up. So we're about to find out who's going to win some Disco Cows, which I think is quite cool, if you ask me. There's something reassuringly tacky about the about the disco cows. It's all a bit clean now, isn't it? Nowadays, when you look at all the different bottles you get, I quite like the crazy disco tin. Each their own, I guess. So let's find out who's going to win it, shall we? Good luck, everyone. The winner of the disco cows is GP Key 64. GP Key 64. We're ticket number 106. GP Key 64. Ticket number 106. And if that is not Gerald Key, then I'll be Monkey's uncle. GP Key 64. Kevin McIntyre has just turned up. Evening, buddy. Good to see you. And congratulations to GP Key from Andrew Mitchell, and congrats from Highland. Now we're all, yeah, there it is. Yeah, it's me. Of course it is. We can't, congrats. The only person we knew it wasn't going to be, let's be fair, is we knew it wasn't going to be poor Andrew Mitchell, because Andrew, who lives in Campbelltown, is very, what's the word I'm looking for? Ineffectual at bringing it back home. And there we are. I should have known. Never win the Campbelltown. Indeed. It's, it seems to elude you, doesn't it? Well done, says Robert Miles. Indeed. Lots of a couple of good whiskies there. Well, did you? I assume I shouldn't do that. I probably need to think about that. But there are a few new things on the website. I'm sure most of you have seen those. There's that very cool Glenfarclas, the Tiger release. That again is something that I don't think I've ever seen before. We've had similar things before. We had that really cool Glenallachie. That was from Taiwan that had that cool finish, but I've never seen that Glenfarclas, the Tiger one. We've got the brand new Kilkerran 8-year-old sherry, which every year everyone just gets demolished and sold out, and it has again. 99 pence ticket. We've got the 32-year-old Banff. Finishes next week. Don't miss out on that. 32-year-old Banff. 3 words I never thought I'd be saying out loud. And of course, we've got the Macallan that's on there. So let's find out who's going to get some free whiskey, shall we? So let's go to the freebie draw, and we'll start that off, shall we? So let's find out who's playing the Spinning Wheel of Dura Death first. And it is the 18th of February. Now, we had a quieter week than normal last week, so the odds are pretty good on this. So there are only 73 entrants, which means that there's a good odds. You should always think about that when you're doing it, because the odds get better if it's a quieter week. So let's find out who's playing. Public draw, so everyone can check they were included. We have one winner. Right, we're poised and ready to go. 3 comments. I could always guess. Amir has arrived. Good evening, Amir. Good to see you, buddy. Drums going from Andrew and from Darren. Let's find out who's playing the Spinning Wheel of Dura Death, shall we? Good luck, everyone. This week it's going to be Adrian. Now, I think we all know Adrian. That's going to be Adrian Bain. Although, to be fair, Adrian doesn't usually join in the chat anymore. I haven't seen him around for a while, but he's been a long-time player since back in 2020, I want to say. So, yeah, it's been a long-time player. 2020, now it's 2024. Time flies, you know. Congratulations, Adrian. Well, congratulations, Adrian, from Andrew, but he hasn't won anything yet. Let's see what he pulls out, shall we? First thing first, I need to stop sharing that screen because that's the wrong one now. I need to go and share the freebie draw. Perfect. Right, we're good to go. Now, first things first, as you all know, we have to shuffle this around loads of times. And we make it 40 seconds long. And now the first thing I just saw, the first thing that came to my mind was Glenfiddich 15. I'm not always the best at choosing these, so maybe I'm wrong, but the Glenfiddich 15 on the green was my the first thing that came to mind for me there. Darren says, congratulations to Adrian. Nev Davenport, very good abbreviation skills with just WDAB. I like that. My favorite, this might sound a bit random, my favorite ever t-shirt, I used to play a lot of poker. I used to play a lot of poker, and if you ever play online, it used to be you could talk to other players, but it happened so fast. It was very difficult to do it, and they had lots of abbreviations. Like NH would mean nice hand, and TY would be thank you. And I saw a T-shirt once, and it just said NH TY. And if you knew, it was a really cool one. If you didn't, no one had any idea what was going on. So who else have we got here? So we've got Andrew says it's going to be the Dalmore. That's his prediction on blue. Jamie reckons it's the Glenmorangie. Darren says it's red. Linda's here. Very good luck, everyone. Putney12 says Nev. Talisker says Michael. And Arkantoshan says Gareth. We've got quite a good spread here, actually. Randomly, no one said website credit. That could, there's quite a lot of that on there. So maybe that's a good choice. But we shall see. We shall stay the course and find out who's going to be. Oh, and Dave Forrest just popped up with Dalwyn 15. So there's a lot of choices there. So we'll have to see what comes up. There's a good chance someone's got it right. Good luck, everyone. Let's find out what Adrian gets, shall we? Starting to slow down. Starting to slow. It's not going to be me. I'm going to be the drift, I think. Will be £100 website credit, or we could get a Jura. We could get a Jura here, a Jura 10 on the spinning wheel of Jura. Look at that. It's going to live up to its name by the looks of it. A Jura 10 on the spinning wheel of Jura. Look at that. No one said Jura. Darren goes closest because he said the red. He just played it like, I think that's his way of playing roulette, maybe. Question, if I may, but is the Dancing Cows a drinker or a collector's bottle? That's a very good question, and somewhere between the two, I would suggest. So the 21 Glen Scotia is a very well-known and very well-loved whiskey. It's Glen Scotia's solid, and nowadays, the last one we did, you see it comes in a nice wooden presentation box, and it's really well received. However, I won't put you off drinking it. It's up to you. It's completely up to you. The only thing I would say, if I'm completely honest, with the way that things have been going in the whiskey second market, is I wouldn't rush to sell anything at the moment. The market will undoubtedly come back at some point because there's plenty of good stuff out there, but it's taken a bit of a beating recently with the cost of living crisis. So if it was me, I would be holding stuff rather than selling stuff now. That's my 2 penny worth. None of that advice is financial advice before anyone gets me on that one. It's just my thoughts. Russ McNaughton. Hi all, sorry I'm late. Good to see you, dude. Congratulations, says Michael Kenny and Simon. Nice win, says Andrew. Some claps going on from Jamie. Nice win, Adrian. Indeed, Adrian's picked himself up a bottle of Jura 10 on the freebie. So well done, dude. And last but not least, let's do the comments draw. And again, I'll say it every week. Let's delete all these comments because they are old. Last week, we only had 26 different people make comments. Why anyone doesn't turn in to make comments when you've got that few people, your odds are pretty good. That's like 5% chance, but there's 4% chance of £10 for free. Got to be worth the time. So there we are. Shuffle up, shuffle up, shuffle up, shuffle up. Ready to go. Now, actually, that reminds me. I really like the people who stick around and who do the watching and all that sort of stuff every week. I think that's great. So I've been thinking actually that what I might do is next time I want to do, sometimes I give discounts or whatever happens. So I just feel like it. I might tell people the code on here on the show, and that way the people who watch and the people who stay in, they get the benefit of it. That's I think that's fair enough, So I think that might be my plan next. So for those people who are watching, that's all good news for you because that means less people get access to it and you guys do better. Wouldn't mind tasting the Glen Scotia 48, but 11,000 a bottle. Wait, I don't care who you are. No whiskey should ever be worth £11,000 a bottle. That's my personal opinion. Not something that can be made out of barley and water, etc. That's just when it gets a bit farcical, doesn't it? Drums going from Andrew Mitchell. Russ says he's on the red. Darren's got his drums going, and he thinks it's on the blue. Now, the first one that comes to my mind is First one was Stuart Highlander. That's the name that stuck out to me. So Stuart Highlander on the yellow is my guess. Can he win it again? Because I think he won it last week. Let's find out, shall we? We've done the shuffling. We've made sure it's still 40 seconds. It is. So let's find out who's going to win £10 free credit. Here we go. And we're off and racing. Stuart's like, fingers crossed. I'll be honest, Stuart. I'll be completely honest with you. I'm not very good at guessing it, so don't feel you've got a better chance because that was me. Damon's got his drinks going. He's got his clinking whiskey going. We're going around. We're going around. I think actually I wasn't far off, Stuart, but I think it's going to go past you. I'm afraid. Looks like Dave Forrest, maybe. Or could go to Kerry Speed. Was it going to keep going? It's just gone over into Kerry Speed. There we are, Kerry Speed. Oh, I thought I saw Kerry. Comment. Yeah, so look, even in Geo. So I don't know if Kerry's still here, but if you are, you just got yourself £10 free website credit, which I'll load onto the site for you, and you can get yourself a ticket for this delicious Macallan that's sitting in front of me, or the Banff for that matter. Why not? That's all there is. Well done, Kerry. Hard luck for me. I know you were close there, Dave. It's close. I try to avoid saying it looks like, because then it gets people excited and then they miss, which always feels a bit harsh, doesn't it? Have a lovely week, guys. I'm gonna head off now because I think we're all done. Next week is the Banff, and obviously we'll have another weekend bottle. Make sure you grab your tickets for the Macallan as well. Don't want to miss out on that, especially because that is a collector's one. You can drink it if you want to, but I can guarantee hold that for a few years and it'll be worth a lot more than it is now. And it's £500 bottle at the best of times. So have a lovely week. I will catch up with you next weekend and I'll speak to you guys all soon. Cheers, guys.